not a good game if it doesn't have a few tragic moments or two to make you tear up. In this list, we're going to look at the heartbreaking dialogue in games, not moments. This has to be spoken dialogue that is sad or tragic in some way, so tragic moments in general, without much speaking, is out of the question, and will be made into another list in the future. Once again, we are looking for spoken dialogue that is sad. Now, as for spoilers, this is the most spoilerific list to date, so huge spoilers ahead. Okay, let's get started.
前を返します。私はメルセデス。真の名はユグドラシル。
Number 10. Goodbye Sue, Grandia. Right at the beginning of the game, Justin, the main character, and his childhood friend Sue go out on an adventure. They go through some tough times, but end up doing alright. That is until Sue becomes extremely tired and is unable to keep up with the adventure, which is understandable being only 8 years old. Much to her dismay, she admits she can't go on and says it's alright to leave her behind, as she does not want to ruin Justin's dream of exploring the world. In order to get Sue back home safely, the group uses an orb to transport her back to Parm. It is the dialogue before the final goodbye that really makes you sad. Number 9. The Princess, Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon.
A rare treat. It's not every day I chance upon someone.
Huh? Whoa. Who are you?
As mentioned before in my game light on Fragile Dreams, this game is depressing and full of death and tragedy. Throughout your journey, you encounter this weird chicken head man who collects stuff and serves as the game's merchant. Near the end of the game, you learn why this merchant collects random junk, and it's not fun.
Please
That
wake up,
merchant guy.
Princess.
He isn't human, is he?
Princess, look at this! If you peer into this blue vial, you'll get a sparkly treat for your eyes. Please smile for me like you used to, Princess.
It looks like that girl in the crib has been dead for a long time.
Yep, the merchant is trying to impress a child that has long passed, yet he does not realize it as he is a robot. Still, doesn't make this scene any easier to watch.
Who's there? Did you receive permission to enter the princess's room?
I didn't.
Number 8. Anderson's Final Words, Mass Effect 3.
Best seats in the house.
Throughout the entire Mass Effect series, you could always rely on David Anderson. He always believed in you and always looked out for you in the toughest of situations. But in the ending part of Mass Effect 3, you square off against the elusive man, who does a number on Anderson. Once the dust settles, you are given your final moment with Anderson. Not only is it sad, but the dialogue Anderson delivers shows how proud he was of you, almost thinking of you as family.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you. Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Number 7. Jen's Fate, Prey.
Where are you?
In this first-person shooter game, you, Tommy, gets abducted by aliens along with your grandfather and girlfriend Jen. As you fight your way through the Sphere, an organic alien ship, and pick up alien weapons along the way, you eventually find your girlfriend being held in a capsule chamber thing. You release her, but when she emerges...
Don't be scared. I'm getting us out of here, I promise. Oh my god!
Tommy! Run! Get away from me, Tommy! She wants me to kill you! I can't stop
worst is the dialogue as you fight her, where she tells you to kill her and screams when she gets hit. In the end, she begs you to end her life.
Oh, Jen. My beautiful girl.
Send me to Uniqua, Tommy. I'm ready.
I can't. I've got to save you.
You can't save me, Tommy. You can only let me go. Please, Tommy. Let me go.
Number 6. Lyram's Death, Lost Odyssey.
I've missed you so much.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you myself.
The main character of this game, Kaim, is an immortal and has been through a lot of shit. He's lost his memory, been involved in a war, and just had a lot of bad times. Early on in the story, you eventually meet a bedridden woman who turns out to be Kaim's daughter, Lyram. His memories flood back, and he remembers that he had lost her when she fell off a cliff. The memories also include those of his lover, Sarah, who is Lyram's mother. Although it should be a joyful reunion, you learn that she is very ill and that normal medicine is ineffective. Without much time to enjoy the moment, the dialogue spoken during this time is just heartbreaking at the very least, as it turns from happy to sad in a matter of lines.
Dear treasures, I've been able to hold on this long because you've been here.
Mom?
Father, take care of them, please.
Of course.
Father, there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
I know, Lyram. I know. Lyram!
Number 5. Lucatiel of Mira, Dark Souls 2.
Oh, you... My thoughts are very scattered.
A warrior of Mira, Lucatiel came to Drangleic to find her brother, and to find a cure for the curse that hollows out people. Throughout the game, you come across her, and can engage in long chats, either about her or about the curse as well as other things. Throughout the chats, you notice that the later ones, she begins to suffer from the curse of hollowing out, forgetting important pieces of information as she loses her mind. The last dialogue with her is tragic, as she begs you not to forget her name, as she will surely forget it herself. Just sad.
Yes, of course. How goes your journey? I know not what you seek in this faraway land, but I pray for your safety. My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you remember my name, for I may not myself.
Number 4. Emil's Sacrifice, Nier.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes.
In the ending scenes of Nier, you must fight many different monsters and people in order to reach the final boss. One of the bosses are the twins, Devila and Popola, 2 androids that were once your allies. When Popola goes absolutely mad, Emil takes it upon himself to save their party, and sacrifices himself to do so. While the whole scene is tragic and sad, it is the last line Emil mutters that makes this so much worse.
See you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to. Don't
Number 3. Quelaag's Sister, Dark Souls.
Oh, my dear sister, don't mind me. It doesn't hurt terribly.
After defeating the Spider-Woman Quelaag in Blighttown, you must access a hidden passage after the boss room that leads you to yet another Spider-Woman. As you talk to her, when you have a certain item equipped, you learn that this is Quelaag's sister. Through more digging and talking, you come to the conclusion that Quelaag was killing intruders in order to harvest their humanity, giving it to her dying sister that you are currently talking to. What's even more tragic is that the sister is blind and assumes that she is speaking to Quelaag, when it is really you, the one that killed her, and leaving Quelaag's sister absolutely, utterly alone. You can help her by offering humanity, but it takes a lot of effort to do so.
I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself. Goodbye, Quelaag. Do be safe.
Number 2. Clem and Lee, The Walking Dead.
Hey. On my turn, honey. If I do, it won't be good.
No, you can't. You can't do that.
This scene is just horrible. Throughout the game, you play as Lee, and one of the first people you encounter during your survival in this zombie-filled land is Clementine. You stick with her the entire time, protecting her, spending quality time with her, and forming a strong bond. This is completely disrupted when Lee unfortunately gets infected, and starts to turn. During his final moments, Lee gives Clementine some advice, and then asks Clem to shoot him, the one she cherishes the most. It's just so sad to watch the poor girl struggle to come to terms with it all.
Dad.
I don't know if I can.
You have to shoot me, honey.
Lee, no.
It's okay. It's okay. Back in Macon, honey, I had to kill my brother after he turned.
I didn't know that.
It was terrible, sweetie. You just have to do it. I know you can.
But
I hated seeing him like one of them. And I don't want you to see me like that. And I don't want to hurt you. Please, Clem.
okay, Lee. I can do it. I can.
Number 1. Mary's Letter. Silent Hill 2.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
So what could be more eye-jerking than number 2? Well, if you ever got to experience the Silent Hill 2 ending in water, as it is slightly more tragic than the Leave ending, you are treated with this heart-wrenching narration by Mary, James's wife, who reads her letter to him, telling him about how she felt about everything, about how she hated herself, how she lashed out at him, how she felt sorry and still loved him so much. In Water's ending, has her begging James to forgive himself as he has suffered enough guilt. To top it all off, the voice actress for Mary in the original, Monica Taylor Horgan, cried after narrating this piece of dialogue. So enjoy this horribly sad piece.
I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James.